Hello, here we are with what is to be one of the best unboxings that you have ever seen on the Clove YouTube channel. We are unboxing the very latest in mobile technology and innovation. This is from Binatone. It's called The Brick, and it just amazes us with what it can actually do. With the brick that's inside this fancy packaging, you can remain offline, so you cannot do your emails, you cannot browse the web, you cannot watch YouTube videos, you cannot get your street level navigation. What you can do is make and receive calls, send text messages, and get battery life that lasts up to 1 month or 14 hours of talk time. It does have Bluetooth, it does have an LED torch, a loudspeaker and a microSD memory card slot for playing your audio, and it also has an FM radio. And it of course has this design styling that goes beyond anything that we've ever seen before. Some would call it retro, I would call it ergonomics at its best. It's quite unbelievable. Okay, jokes aside, this is a bit of a comedy sort of handset. It can be used as a fully fledged mobile phone. It has a standard SIM card slot, or it can be used, as the icon says here, a Bluetooth handset for your smartphone. It's just designed to be a bit of fun, really. So let's open this up and show you what you actually get in the box. Of course, it's a bit of a retro throwback to the 80s. When we were first introduced to this product, we said we've got to have one, we've got to try it. So here we are, and we're showing it to you because, quite honestly, you can't put a price on the sort of jokes and fun you can have with this. So in this nice manly pink box, you get an instruction guide, which, to be honest, you don't even need to look at if you've used any technology before. You get a USB to micro USB cable, so that's for charging this phone up. And in this little box here, we've got the 3-pin UK mains adapter, on which has a USB port. You will have probably seen one of those before. Then what you have is this is a battery stopper. We'll show you how that works in a moment. And then you have the latest in mobile battery technology, a 1000 milliamp hour lithium battery that lasts 1 month or 14 hours of talk time. And then you have the handset itself. Let me just hold that there just for a minute so you can actually stare and be in complete amazement at this device. Yes, it's ergonomics and modern design to the max. Throwback to the 80s, you can completely see it there. Look, we've even got the aerial on here that is detachable. I don't know if these still exist, but I remember in the 90s or the early 2000s, you could pick up aerials that flashed that would take this to a whole nother level. But you can screw that back on there. If I pull off the back cover, it's under here that we have the standard SIM card slot. We've got a micro SD memory card slot, and on that memory card you can put music, because you can use this for playing your music. We pop the battery in like so. Now you can get extended batteries for this device, believe it or not, but if you're not using that, this is why you get this. This is to keep the battery in place in this sort of chasm that is the back of the phone. Battery in place, back on, slide that on. Whilst you're on the back, you see the Binatone logo. We've got the loudspeaker, and we've got this very plasticky back to it. On the bottoms, we've got little magnetic connectors here, because you can actually buy a dock to really throw you back and make this look like some sort of home phone from many years ago. On the top here, we do have the LED torch feature. I'm just going to power this on with the red power button here. You do have end and start. You know, these throw back to phones of old. So there's no touchscreen going on here. You've got the full numeric keypad. So it actually gives you the touch and that sensation of clicking on it here. Now we don't have a SIM card inserted, so it's just trying to actually find a network at the moment, but it won't do that. Now you can use this as a mobile phone on its own, or pair it up to your smartphone, which we think the majority of you will do. You've got the Binatone logo down here. It's not particularly heavy, and well, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Imagine going into a bar or something like this around your friends Friday night or the weekend and just having this. It'll be a bit of a laugh, especially if you're into your technology. It'll look a little bit different, and it's just something to get people talking. So they have upgraded this to a colour display. If we go into the menu here, you've got a phone book that's capable of storing 300 contacts. You've got messaging. You've got your call center, you've got your organizer, you've got your settings, you've got your audio player, your Bluetooth dialer, and your funds, and you're back to the phone there. But in funds, you've got the file manager to get to your SD cards. You've got an FM radio on here. No headset required, it's all in the phone. But you've also got a game, and the classic Snake. If I just start the game, do you remember this? Okay, it's changed a little bit actually on here, but this game many of us spent hours playing, so you can have that fun. So for the demo there, didn't do very well. It's not very feature rich, as you would probably expect, but you can go in there and change some of the settings, pair it up with your Android or iOS phone, and just have a little bit of fun, really. Maybe even keep it in the glove box of your car as an emergency phone to use. With a month's battery life there, you're not going to be worrying about this running out of charge, and of course being charged via micro USB is always a positive. So there we go, that's the Binatone brick, available from clove.co.uk.